Hello and welcome everybody. We're going to be drawing this beautiful face, side profile with lots of flowing wavy hair. And we're going to color this in part 2 that you can watch in a separate video linked below. We're going to use just a Sharpie marker, just our imaginations, and I'll give you a few tips and tricks of how to draw wavy hair and a side profile face, which is one of the more complicated ways to draw the face. So hopefully this will help you out on your artistic journey. All right, let's get started. We are going to start by drawing the profile of the face. I want to make sure that I have enough space on this side of my paper to add all that beautiful hair in. So I'm going to start the face not in the middle because then there won't be enough space. I'm going to start it towards the left edge of my paper here and then towards the middle here so that I have some space both on the top and the bottom to add some luscious curls. Okay, so we're going to start with a curved line that goes down, gentle slope. This is just the forehead there. Then curve in and make the nose. The key to making your profile is just keeping your curves nice and gentle. So a curve down, in, and then out in a straight line like that. And they're all kind of equal. You see how they're kind of equal in length? Then we're going to take the nose and we're going to curve it in like this. Okay. So you could already see everything starting to form. And then a small curved line out. See how short that is? And then down again. This is for the lips. And then I'm going to put the lip, a gentle sloping curve down like this. And then the bottom part of the lip right there. And then once again, I'm going to go inside, just like I did with the nose there. Inside, and then a curve down, and then to the left. So I'm sorry, to the right for the bottom of the chin. If you want to do this part with pencil, you can. It is a little bit tricky. It is the most tricky angle to get in the beginning when you're just starting to learn how to draw, or maybe you have a lot of experience, but you want to get a little bit better. A side profile is very difficult to do, so don't be too hard on yourself. If you want to give yourself a pencil to do this, perhaps that would be better than a Sharpie in the beginning, and then you could go over and outline it again with a Sharpie. So now that I have a very basic profile here, I'm going to go back in and add the eyes and the nose. So I'm going to start with the eyes here for me. Now the eyes don't start directly at the bridge here. They start a little bit over, a little over to the right. I'm going to give myself a V that sort of faces this way, faces out. So it's kind of like a V like that. And these are the eyelashes. And then the eyeball itself is going to go right there. Okay, and then I'm going to draw just the eyeball part and the pupil. And then draw some eyelashes on it. Okay, and then an eyebrow goes a little closer to the forehead, but not in the middle. And then sloping up, and then a nice arched eyebrow like so. Okay, and then the top eyelid too. I'm going to do a top eyelid just like that. Okay, and now for the nose part, I'm going to draw a little upside down curved line right there. So it's halfway is over here where the nose part is sort of sticking out, and half of it is where the nose part isn't sticking out. So just a very simple line curved this way, and then the same size and shape of line, but this time like a parentheses that's closed, a closing parentheses over there. Okay, lastly we have the lips. Just gonna add a little dimension to our lips here. Now lips again, so we're going to do a little curve this way, very small, and then down to connect. And then the same thing, a curved line to connect. Okay. And next thing I'm going to draw the ear. So the ear, we're going to put at about the level of the point of the eye. So imagine an invisible line about a couple of inches over. And just going to draw a slope like a reverse C. Going to echo that shape again, about halfway down. Now the ear also has like this little part right here. So we're going to put a little, it looks like an S shape there. Okay, and then maybe later on we'll add some earrings. Okay, so that's the face part done. Now the hair we're going to have some fun with. So I'm going to start with the hair that goes across the top. So instead of starting it right at the top, I'm going to start it kind of halfway. If I were to draw an invisible line, diagonal line from the eyebrow point to about here, I'm going to start drawing a couple of lines for myself. So this is where sort of like the hair is going to start for me. And I'm going to create dramatic curvy lines. Don't be afraid to add extra drama, extra curviness. Go over to the top. Okay, maybe I will also like that. Okay, then I'm going to imagine that this one goes and intersects behind this first one and connects like that. Okay, and some more curves. Okay, now I'm going to draw some lines going down before I complete the back of the head. So again, this is my part that I'm imagining, a very dramatic part in the side of the head. And I'm going to go down and curve like this and create like a dramatic curve like that. And again, I'm going to go ahead and draw some more curves that add a little extra volume. This is going to be very fun to color. Okay. And I'm going to continue adding dramatic lines, dramatic curvy lines all through the hair here. Now I want to give her very long hair. So, have you ever, created one of those like illusion type of works of art where you just draw curves that mimic each other? That's pretty much what we're going for here. Now I'm going to create a very long and dramatic curl that goes all the way down. And I'm going to follow that through, just having fun. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll draw a curve that goes and ends here. So the idea is just to have as many curvy lines that begin and end together in one direction. And then when you're done with one set of curvy lines, you just move on to the next. Okay, so that's one set. Okay, let's draw some more curvy. This is another curvy line set. This one I'm going to make longer, go down. Take your time doing this part. If you want to pause, slow this down, feel free. I'm going to fill this in by closing all the curves here. I want to give more volume in the back of her head here. Okay, then here's another set. Again, they're all just sort of echoing each other. And then another set that echoes. Okay. Now I want to add some extra hair coming out over here from the side of her neck. First, I'm gonna go ahead and create more hair. We're just imagining all this hair is just surrounding her. Just following the same formula, creating a set of curves that all follow in the same direction, and then moving on to create a second set of curls. And I feel like she needs just a little bit of extra bend in the back here. And I'm going to create curls that go back. Okay, and then coming out on this side, I'm going to create some curves. This is the hair that's coming out on the other side. Again, take your time, slow this video down or pause it if you need to catch up. Okay, so follow for part 2 where I am going to go ahead and color this in, and you could either follow along and color with the same colors or just watch a nice soothing video of coloring this image. All right, thank you very much.